All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So just a quick little update here from Jeremy Fowler of ESPN. So earlier this morning, he released an article, and then in the little section that he had about the New York Jets, he included that the team is not expected to be picking up Mekhi Becton's fifth-year option, which is due in May. Now, on one hand, it's pretty much expected, right? I don't really know if a lot of members of the Jets organization, a lot of Jets fans really thought that Becton's option was going to be picked up. I mean, it's going to be coming in right under $14 million, which is a lot of money. And at the end of the day, Mekhi Becton, we just don't really know what the future holds with him, right? Will he look like the same player that he did his rookie season? Will he get hurt again? Is this something that's going to have to be managed moving forward? It's just too unpredictable right now. As much as I love Mekhi Becton, as much as I loved, his rookie season, his personality, all that good stuff, it just doesn't seem like there's any sort of like rock solid, concrete, this is the type of player that Mekhi Becton is. And for $14 million, I kind of want that certainty. And it sucks. I'm not going to sit here and beat around the bush or sugarcoat it. It sucks, right? If you were to sit me down after Becton's rookie season and say, hey, the Jets won't be picking up his fifth-year option, I would say, what are you talking about? Like, Becton looks absolutely fantastic, but the bottom line is he's only played in 15 games since he was drafted, right? He missed all of last season. He missed essentially the entire season before last year. He played in the one game against the Carolina Panthers, the game that he got hurt in. I remember that first injury too, it just seemed like nobody knew what was going on. Like Saleh in the press conferences, he would just sit there and say, no update on Becton. No update on Becton. Schefter reported something after the initial diagnosis with a timetable. Just didn't really seem like there was no sort of like clarification on that. The timetable was reached, and then it was just like, yeah, still not ready. So just a super confusing situation, to say the least. But I'll say this. I quickly want to say this. I've been reading a lot of stuff lately on the Tennessee Titans, just because, the Jets obviously added Keith Carter as the offensive line coach and running game coordinator, and now they're bringing in Todd Downing, former Titans OC, as the team's passing game coordinator. There's obviously a bunch of rumors with Ryan Tannehill as well. Titans might move on. Jets need a quarterback. It seems like as the days go by here, if it's not going to be A-Rod or Derek Carr or Jimmy G, Tannehill is going to be in the mix. So I've just been kind of doing a lot of research on Tennessee, over these past couple seasons and whatnot. And one thing I keep stumbling upon is Taylor Lewan's availability, right? That's not for sure for next season. There's a chance that he could end up being released. And if you're looking at the New York Jets, and by the way, of course, Becton's going to be here for this season. The fifth year is in 2024. Just some clarification. But Taylor Lewan, is that a potential option for the New York Jets? Obviously, George Fant's a free agent. They have some pending free agents in the interior of the offensive line. We know AVT can play tackle. Max Mitchell's coming back. Dwayne Brown's under contract. But do the Jets maybe release a guy in Dwayne Brown to bring in a Taylor Lewan, a guy who's worked with Carter and Downing before? Maybe, right? Obviously, a lot of things have to happen. Just a name to kind of keep your eye on. Not saying it's going to happen, not saying that I think it's going to happen, but just something to just kind of watch and monitor as the days go on here. Once teams really start trimming their rosters down, if Lewan's a free agent, could be interesting. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.